Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. Girl, it's what I heard. Allegedly, it's just the word. Allegedly, it's on the street. Allegedly, I sing to the beat. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly. Well, you know what? Beyonce is once again accused of theft. Theft. Beyonce is accused of stealing the Spirit and Bigger video from artist Petite Noir of South Africa. Noir's video was released in 2018 and has more than 1.9 million views on YouTube. The video was directed by Rahara Nembard, and it was called La Maison Noire, The Gift and the Curse, whereas Beyonce's album is simply The Gift. I'm scrolling through the pictures, which I'm not going to put up because you know Beyonce loved to copyright, so I ain't going to put it up. Go on to the Jasmine brand and see for yourself. I get inspire, but I feel like if you were going to take this much inspire, you could have just gone on and hired them. So will I say it's out and out theft and copying? I mean, it's Beyonce, so yeah. It's definitely heavily inspired. Heavily. Like I'm gonna put my own stank on it, like an unauthorized remix. Like if I decided to get a couple friends together and we remade Steel Magnolias and didn't pay nobody. So yeah, I guess that's theft. Arsenio Hall is officially cast in Coming to America 2. How the hell was the movie gonna happen without him? I'm sorry, like Eddie Murphy, you good, but that was a team. So we have a little bit more backstory about Irv Gotti getting into a fight at SOBs as a part of growing up hip-hop. New York, Sharissa, where you at? Gotti opens up and says, first of all, don't believe Lucifer, Curtis, is the devil and the king of lies. So Lucifer perpetuates lies. He perpetuated that we couldn't get into SOBs. And he talking about 50 Cent when he said, the whole crew booty. And the crew is booty regardless. He said the producers were to blame because they were shooting for the show. I haven't gotten turned away from a club in at least 20 years. So that had nothing to do with it. We were shooting a reality show and the producers did a bad thing and now I don't want to be on the show no more. He said, I got millions of dollars. I don't want to go on the show with my children and y'all perpetuate this made up beef. They tried to pit his daughter against Angela Yawn and other co-stars. I mean, honestly, Irv, I'ma tell you, you should have known it was booty from Angela Yawn. Angela Yawn was trying to get people to fight with her so that she can act all holier than thou and better than that. Girl, you ain't. And honestly, somebody need to get Angela in a skirmish so that she can be watchable. I don't know why they haven't gotten that Yawn off the show yet, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna campaign for it. Early on in the season, they pitted Angie against my kids and started some beef. I immediately checked them and said, we'll stop doing the show. That's not what my family's about. I don't want to be beefing. He said he talked to the producers for 2 hours about it, which led to the season finale party that happened Thursday night. He was there with his kids and Ja Rule's kids were performing. Performing what? What were they performing? I'm hoping they're janitorial duties, because I sure as shit don't want to see them on stage. Child, if there was something, we would have heard about them by now. So the fact that we haven't, that you gotta roll them out on Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, I can tell you right now, it ain't shit. It ain't nothing good in it. He said, remove me and my family. I'll never do reality again unless I'm producing it. And I would never trust any producer for reality TV ever again. I'm with you. I mean, they are Mona Scott Young. Like, you know what they are. They're there to get your money by embarrassing the fuck out of you. That's just it. Grand Dragon Zolciak and her family were kicked off a Delta Airlines plane because Delta decided not to buy the bullshit with their emotional support dog. They said, we gonna need some paperwork and this little text message from somebody you say is your therapist ain't enough. We need proper documentation. Ha! And then Twitter went ham on them, telling them, Well, girl, you ain't had a service dog in all these years on the show, so I refuse to believe you got one now, and you tweet when you ship, so we would have already known one was on the way. Somebody else said that dog bit a child. It ain't got no business on a plane. Well, well, well. Nicole Murphy sponded with Antoine Fuqua. And Antoine Fuqua is still very married to Leela Richie. Jesus. Come here, Pete. Come on. Me and Pete were both, y'all saw the lightning flash. It was a lot. Pete, come here. Set the damn car alarm off. Reality Wives' Twitter account has pictures of them hanging poolside, kissing poolside, snuggling poolside. I mean, it was a hot weekend. So Leela Rashawn, you better figure out what you want to do with your husband. Nicole Murphy looks like an alien to me. Anybody else? Okay, now this is interesting and I'm trying to follow it. So Russell and Kimura's daughter, Ming, posted this flirty picture of her and Swali on her Instagram. The shit gets to the shade room and Swa's current girlfriend messages him and it's like, what's going on? And he's like, that's an old picture. I don't even have a girl no more. I don't know what she doing. And then the new girlfriend says, well, you better clear it up. I don't need the stress. This is mad weird. Like, did her mother raise her to be the side bitch or she want to snack on this pussy too? Ah! I mean, you know, when you out here and somebody clearly has moved on, like, why you posting old pictures if it ain't like that no more? Oh, Lord. And then Aoki came back and said, Simmons girls don't sleep around. Honey, let's start with your mama. Your mama, your cousins, like, I'm sorry, sweetie, you don't really have a family reputation for being chaste. You have a family reputation for lying about being chaste. After all, both of Rev Run's daughters, they was doing all that, oh yes, chastity, promise ring, and then they got pregnant like everybody the hell else. So don't act all holier than thou. Your mama got 3 baby daddies, because she got a kid with the white one, with the black, and then y'all. So I don't know, what do you mean, don't sleep around? How many more siblings do you think you'll get before she hits 50? I think she got another one in her. Simmons girls don't sleep around and your mama been playing musical dick all these years. Girl, boom. Kiki Palmer is going to get a permanent place on Good Morning America. Fabulous. I love Kiki. That might actually get me to tune in. When asked how Anna Wintour felt about the First Lady, she talked about First Lady Michelle Obama and would not even address Melania as a being. Didn't even, she said, you know, First Lady Michelle Obama, just only First Lady I know. I can't believe this. Keisha Cole boring ass got another reality show. Girl, you do more television than album selling, quiet as it's kept, lied as it is. I hope this show is about you giving up on music and just opening a fish joint. Keisha's Fish Joint. I'll go. And then what I want you to do is get with some like chemist chefs and come up with some great frozen fish, because we don't have any good frozen fish options. Fuck a Gordon's and fuck a Mrs. Paul. Like, we want some good frozen fish patties. So get on that, because you ain't got shit else to do with your life. Not shit. And you need money. Lord, Marlo on Bravo giving another tour of that damn townhouse we done seen 800 times. It's cute, but it's not that special, girl. It's not. If you gonna remodel, renovate, preferably sell it and get something nicer, then we're very interested, but we done seen it. With your little rented clothes in that closet. Ain't nobody impressed. Soulja Boy is supposedly making big life changes now that he's gotten out of the Who scow a few months early. That headline is a lie. And you know why it's a lie. Because he's already dead, so he can't make any big life changes. Ooh, Lord, I mean just a corpse tea. Rigor mortis realness. Kim Richards was sued for $10,000 by a ghostwriter. What the hell was she writing? It's unclear what Baker was contracted to do for Richards, but according to her website, she's helped other people with their books. I don't know. It sounds like some coke to me. You ain't got ne'er project in the works. Diane von Furstenberg says, While dating, it's not cute to be needy. Diane, you got a point. Project Runway may be done for good because ain't nobody watching. I didn't even hear about it. I said I was gonna review it, but y'all didn't even get in my ass like you did about Big Little Lies and Pose. Oh, and it failed to get an Emmy nomination for the first time in 15 years. Oh, he kicked a whole bunch of people out his house because they got him for $500,000 in cash and jewelry, and Soulja Boy knows that shit was an inside job. Well, I'd wish you luck, but fuck you. Lunel scores a Las Vegas residency on the main strip. Good for her. I like Lunel. Aubrey O'Day wants Obama to be her sperm donor. Girl, what type of project you got coming out? Because you just saying crazy shit to be in the press. Press, 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 press. Heifer, you need some press. You don't even know how to dress. It's time to put you to rest. Pop up, she's here again. Pop up, she's here again. I'm sick of it. So Bow Wow was talking about Ciara at one of his concerts. Who knew Bow Wow was still having concerts? I mean, who's out here booking stunt runs? Who wants to go see him perform? Anyway, he said about Ciara, I had that bitch first. You're the bitch, so she had you first. And second, you got fired from 106 in Park for charging $30,000 in child support to your BET company card that was supposed to be allotted for travel and wardrobe. But I'm sure Ciara, Russell Wilson, and their $160 million don't really care what Bow has to say at his local karaoke bar. Concert my ass. In that order. In that order. In that order. In that order. Child, all of Ciara's exes is out here having a rough time. Future's bodyguard punched from behind and knocked out in the middle of the street. What kind of bodyguard are you? Like, I'd have to fire you for that shit. I can't have you getting run up on and knocked out. Like, you supposed to be a bodyguard. You supposed to hear somebody running up if you gonna protect my ass. How you gonna protect me when you can't cover yourself? Oh, God. In the clip, a guy runs up to a man identified as the rapper's bodyguard and punches him in the face from behind. He loses a shoe and lays on the ground for quite a while. Later, the clip shows a woman offering him water while he tries to get up but fails. Meanwhile, Future is spotted in the cut, away from all the commotion. Oh my God. Child, that ain't a bodyguard, that's a hanger-on. That was quite a hit. And in other skirmish news, security mistakes Lil Uzi Verse for a fan and tries to kick him off stage. I'm telling you, I would have to have everybody's job for that. Your one job is to be my security, and you gonna tell me to get off stage when I paid for this motherfucker tonight? When I'm signing your checks tonight? Oh no, and the fuck on. Child, it couldn't be me. I ain't the one, the two, or the three. All right, well, those were today's hot topics, so I'll see you soon for something. Alleged what? Alleged who? Allegedly, allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. So as my mugs say, tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate to head over to the Biffa Emporium for a cute collection of hoodies and mugs. Link below.